Hello everybody, welcome back to The Easy Way. Today I'm going to show you how I use my whipped shea butter cream that I made in the other video that you probably saw. I don't know if you saw it or not, but if you did, that's what I'm going to be using, the shea butter cream that I made in the other video. So I just co-washed my hair. I didn't use shampoo because my hair is already clean, so I only really needed to use conditioner to brush it out and stuff. And I used this conditioner. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. But this is the conditioner that I used. It works really good for my hair. Alright, so what we're going to do, it's just dripping. And if I keep looking down, it's because I have a mirror right here so I can see. What we're going to do is take your hair out of the scrunchie, if you have it. When I brush my hair, I like to section it because it makes it easier. And you're going to make a small section, about this big. So, a small section. Now, you're going to take your cream and make sure that you spread it on your hands as evenly as possible. So I just put it on all my hands. I only have 2 hands. I just put it all over my hands and then I put it all over my hair. Try to distribute it as evenly as possible so that when you brush it, it'll all be even. So you distribute it onto your hair, and then I take Africa's Best Ultimate Herbal Oil and I put some of that in before I brush it. So after that, then take a brush from bottom to top. Brush the ends of your hair first and just go upwards. And I brushed my hair out before I brushed my hair out already while I was in the shower, but I'm doing it again so that when I twist it, it'll be smooth. So after I brush it, I take Lester's Pink Sheen Spray and I spray it. Then I twist. You don't have to twist your hair. This is just what I do to make it easier while I'm brushing it, so I don't have to keep moving my hair out the way. Like if it gets tangled with the other section that I'm brushing, like you know what I mean. And then I take a little slick brush and I just brush out the ends, just smoothen them out a little, and twist it all the way to the bottom. And then I take a little bit more of my cream, a little tiny bit, and I just put it on a little extra on the ends. And then you're done. Just kidding. So you just keep doing that for your whole head. I'm not trying to wear my hair in twists, so I'm just doing this so I can brush it out. So I'm doing the same thing that I already did. And my hair has no products in it right now other than the products that I'm putting in it. So it's all rinsed and clean. And obviously the smaller twists you do, when you take it out, the more defined your curls will be. But like I said, I'm not trying to wear my hair like this. Like, I'm not doing a specific hairstyle or nothing. I'm just doing this so I can brush it out and put products in my hair so my hair doesn't get dry throughout the week. And you don't have to do this every day. I do this like maybe only like twice a week. Well, not even twice, well, like once a week, yeah. Because my hair holds products, so I don't need to do it every single day. But if you like, you can do this exact same thing and do it in smaller twists, and you can wear a twist out. Usually my mom twists my hair when I wear it like that because I am not good at sectioning my hair. So when I do it, it just looks like random twists all over my head. So I just let my mom do it for me when I'm trying to wear my hair in that hairstyle. And if your hair starts to get dry, you can have a spray bottle on standby so that your hair doesn't dry out before you finish it. And then you just spray each section before you put the cream on it, so it'll be just like as if your hair was wet on its own or something. And when you're twirling your hair at the end, be careful not to break it off, because sometimes it can get stuck. So you want to like loosely but tight twirl it. Like, you want to loosely twirl it around your finger, but tight enough to where it actually coils like this. Or, well, this one's good. This one's better. To where it actually coils like this. You don't want to do it too tight to where it gets stuck and then it breaks off, because then you're just going to be breaking off ends of your hair. So you gotta be careful with that. So, if your hair starts to get a little dry, just spray it a little bit before you put the cream in to wet your hair. And if you have products that you know, I got it. If you have products that you know works really good on your hair, you don't have to use the same products I'm using. You can like use the products that you use. These are just the ones that work really good with my hair. So that's why I'm using it. And my hair is high in protein but low in moisture, so that's why I'm putting like 2 oils on it, because my hair gets dry. It's just so satisfying, like, to brush. Like, it's like my hair is straight or something. You guys don't even know. I used to be struggling so bad with my hair. My hair used to be so dry and crusty and hard to brush, and I would never want to do it because it was just hard to brush. I used to wear it pressed super often. and I would flat iron it, and I would like put it on really high. I was young. I should not have been flat ironing my own hair, but I was, and I ruined it, and it was just all bad. I'm so happy. Like, I love my hair now. Back then I didn't, but now I love my hair. Once you learn how to take care of your hair and kind of tame it a bit, I used to not like my hair because of how hard it was to deal with it and do it, and it was just always dry, and I never wanted to wear it natural because I didn't even know what to do. So my hair came a long way, guys. It came a long way. But you know what really helped me start taking care of my hair better was doing a lot of research, like watching a lot of YouTube videos and Googling a lot. Like, I Googled my hair type and what kind of I just put the word at the bottom because I Googled had to see what kind my hair was so I would know how to take care of it, because I would find products that were high in protein and I didn't even know were high in protein, and I would be putting them on my hair thinking that it was going to help it. Like, I did the rice water thing one time, and that jacked my hair up so bad. It made it so dry and brittle because I already have a lot of protein in my hair, but I didn't know. So you should do some research and figure out if your hair is high in protein or high in moisture or something. I'll put links to the YouTube videos that I've watched that helped me learn about my hair so that you guys can learn too. But the rice water doesn't do that to everybody's hair, because my little sister, Aaliyah, she has low protein hair, but her hair is high in moisture. So the rice water does really good on her hair. And a lot of people think, like, just because you're sisters, you can do the same thing on your hair. It doesn't work. Like, Aaliyah probably doesn't need to use this because her hair is already good with the moisture. Like, this is more for my hair texture and people that struggle with keeping their hair moisturized and soft and everything. So, like, I can use this, but Aaliyah can't because it'll make her hair too oily, and like, it'll make her hair too oily. And Aaliyah can use the rice water, but I can't because it'll dry my hair out. So you just gotta find out what your hair texture is and what your hair needs and what it doesn't need, because it does not need everything. Everything does not need to be on your hair. So this is one half of my head, and this is the other half. And like I said, you don't have to actually twist your whole head if you're not trying to wear it like that. I just do this because it makes it easier to brush my whole head. And if you have shorter hair, then you definitely don't really need to section it like how I'm sectioning it. You probably only really need like 4 sections, not however many sections I have right now. So this is what my hair looks like fully twisted. So I like to do this a little extra. I just spray it on my head because sometimes I like to be extra. And I always wanted to spray hairspray on my head. So this is the finished product. This is all the hair that came out in my brush from, what's it called? Brushing it. I don't know if you can see. Do I have a top right here? This is all the hair that came out. And my hair used to shed a lot. So this is a big difference. And I'm gonna stop playing with my hairball now. Okay, so my hair is not completely dry, but I'm still taking it out anyways because, like I said before, I wasn't really trying to wear my hair in a twist out. I was just twisting it so I could brush it out. But when it is completely dry, it should look like this. And that's that. Now my hair is nice and brushed out, nice and moisturized, and I can style it however I want now. Usually I just do a twist right here. Well, I'm technically not even twisting my hair, I'm more like rolling it. So I will roll my hair and then put it in a scrunchie. And then I'll do the other side because I'm not really going anywhere today, so this is just how I wear my hair around the house, just so that it stays detangled and everything like that. And that is how you use your homemade And that's how you use your homemade shea butter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video if you actually like it. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if it helped you out. I hope this made your life a little bit easier. Bye!